For the record.
For the record. For the record. For the record.
Here's for the record.
Record.
Here's for the record. Here's for the record.
Yeah. Alrighty, everybody. Here's another episode of For the Record. Today we got a good friend, Mr. Derik Church, a.k.a. Chach.
Yeah, buddy. Thanks for having me.
Of course, man. Anytime. Another member of MT Souls. And you want to tell us what you picked today?
We picked Idea and Ability's Firstborn album. Idea's always kind of had a special place in my heart, you know?
Oh, yeah. Definitely ahead of his time and everything. Started as a b-boy, and then slowly got into the rap scene.
Yeah, started DJing for a while, and then he became more of a rapper, had abilities.
What was that crazy band he was in, like Something Candy?
Face Candy?
Face Candy, yeah.
Haven't checked that out yet.
It's different.
It's an improv band.
All right.
Got like improv bass and drums, and him
Yeah.
and Christoph Crane freestyle.
Oh, maybe I have then.
It's pretty fucking wild.
Yeah, I need to go back and look at those old freestyle videos with like Idea, Christoph, Sadistic.
Maybe that's what I was thinking of, is that
Yeah.
itself
I think that's kind of where it started, and then it kind of blossomed into Face Candy.
got something more.
Yeah. He was into some weird shit before he died. Just really experimental, you know?
Which is good.
Like, how did he die?
Drug
I
overdose.
think it was drugs,
It was
yeah.
an OD?
Died in his sleep. I don't think his family actually ever released what it was, but
Oh, shit.
it was drugs.
Well, there was the World Has No Idea documentary, and at the end of that, his mom, Katie or Kathy, yeah, she was saying that like she had no idea he was going through like all this, and it was, like even in the documentary, she was like kind of blaming like people around him for it. Like one of the only parts of the documentary I didn't really like.
Yeah.
Kind of throwing shade.
Throwing shade towards the rhyme sayers and shit.
Everyone makes their own choices. It's too bad regardless, but I mean,
Yeah.
if someone wants to do it, they're going to do it.
Yeah.
But
An artist like him, you know, there's a lot of shit going on in his head.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's some demons. Takes demons to make dope music.
Right?
It does.
No, he made a lot of good music. It was not for everyone, though. Most of the people that I show idea and abilities to it, they're just like, I can't get into it. He rhymes too off key for me.
Yeah, there's really no gray area with it. Like you really like Idea or you just don't.
Right? I haven't seen this thing, I think it was Chuck D. Made a post, I think it was on Instagram or some shit. He's like, Idea is the fucking dopest freestyle ever. I seen some shit, you know?
The old Sway one where it was him and Atmosphere Slug.
Yeah, in the Wake Up Show.
Yeah, Wake Up Show, and like Idea goes off.
That was like a good 45 minutes on there that him and Slug were on there.
Yeah.
Both of them just like going back and forth. It was such a cool interview.
Yeah, they played well together.
Well, growing up and looking at that was cool to me. I thought it was sweet.
It was one of my favorites.
Yeah.
I get paid more than you, and I was your roadie.
Yes.
That's good stuff. So how'd you come across idea and abilities? Is that like...
Holy shit, I don't even remember, dude.
No.
I wanted to say... Oh, man. I can't even remember.
I remember when we first like hung out. That was like Idea and Atmosphere were kind of like what grew me and you together as friends, and we easily discussed. I know that you were
a bigger Atmosphere fan than me. I might have been a bigger Idea fan than you.
Yeah, you were like a big ass fan of like Eli and Grouch. like that shit. That's what I remember the most. Like,
Yeah,
those
I seen
are like
that
your
Living
number
Legends
ones.
album in there. I almost snagged it for that. So I do remember when that shit started. Like, I fucking went to a pop-up show in Missoula one night with some homies of mine. It was fucking Grouch and Eli. I'd never heard of them before. And fucking blew my mind. It was like the birth of hip-hop to me.
You went to Grouch and Eli in Missoula?
Yeah, when I was like 17 or some shit.
Oh, no shit.
I had a fake ID and everything to get in.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, years ago. That'd have been 15 years ago.
And then the Big Sky Brewery show that they were with Atmosphere.
Yeah.
That was a dope one too.
Yeah.
Damn.
I never got to see Idea though.
Me either. He toured through, I think, like the year before he died. I didn't get to go. I was like, oh, I'll catch him next time.
Yeah. Just, you never know when it's your time to go.
Yeah, you gotta capitalize on opportunities because you never know if it's the last one, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Same thing with Mac Miller, man. I didn't expect that shit to happen. You know what I mean? So sudden. Just like, damn, fuck.
Yeah.
Never know. You never fucking know.
I was always real ignorant to Mac Miller's music till recently.
Still
Probably a year or
haven't
so
really
ago, I
checked it
started
out.
like digging in. I was like, dude, this guy was fucking.
Dude, yeah, especially
else.
his last album. Like I slept on that until after he passed. It's a
Right.
it's a masterpiece.
What was the last one? Swimming?
I can't remember the name of it, but he's in like a pink suit, and like sitting down.
Did circles, something,
Yeah.
swimming. Was swimming circles?
I'm
I
not
don't
sure,
fucking know.
truly.
I don't remember.
I thought it was one of those mainstream artists that I wouldn't want to listen to.
Me too.
I am one of those types, like, depending on who it comes from, I'm just like, cool, thanks. Yeah, I'll check that out. And then I never do because it's
Like, oh, I see he has 100 million plays. I'm good.
Yeah, I don't want to listen to it. And then sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. I'm like, damn it, probably should have listened to that earlier.
Yeah.
Well, in his early career, when he was still like super young, like before he did that like whole like Donald Trump song and everything, he had an album called Kids. Kicking Incredibly Dope Shit was the acronym.
Yeah.
And it was like boom bap, like backpack shit. It was really good.
Shit, and ability on.
Abilities?
Yeah,
Oh, he's still raging.
Yeah,
You know, and that's good to see. He took a long little hiatus after Idea died.
Yeah,
I
but
didn't see his name or anything around for a few years. But
He's actually touring with Farside.
yeah. I've seen that.
Yeah, they're gonna be in Great Falls, I think, next month.
Yeah. With Fat Lip and not all Far Side, a couple of them.
Yeah, it's like a new like
Yeah.
collective.
yeah, just a few of the members, which be a good show to go to.
Yeah,
It's hard to
how
see
close they're
shows
coming.
where it's not all the original members. I'm good. Like Sublime with Rome. Did you guys ever see Sublime with Rome?
I did,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it was almost depressing.
It was. I was like, oh man, you know, because Brad's not there. Yeah, it's fucking depressing.
Yeah, try to appreciate it for what it is. So,
Yeah.
know, at least they're still.
Out
you
there
know.
doing it.
That would really suck for any band to have their lead singer die.
Yeah.
And then to have somebody fill in doesn't quite do the same job as Bradley, but I guess they get to keep doing what they do.
Yeah. I couldn't do it. There's no way.
Right?
Or I guess I don't have a lead singer, so I don't have to worry about that.
Right?
If I had a lead singer.
I guess his son is making ska music now too. Brad's son is making ska music. I haven't listened to any of it. I don't know if it's getting good, but be cool to see, you know. Listen to it.
It's always a dope, nice little feeling when you see like one of like the musicians you listen to, and then their offspring come out and they're actually dope.
Yeah.
I can't remember his name, but Big Pun's son is a dope ass
Oh,
rapper.
he goes by, what the hell is it?
Yeah, I can't think of the name, but he's super dope.
He's got that like,
Yeah.
big little gap in his teeth
Yeah.
and stuff. Yeah, he's fire.
I saw a freestyle with Biggie's son and some white kid, and the white kid stole the show. Biggie's son didn't have anything on
Just
him.
because your daddy had it doesn't mean you have it.
Yeah, and it was just like,
Big black nasty motherfucker, man.
I mean, he did all right, I guess, but like the kid that he was hanging out with, like, really took it. It was just like, damn, like,
This is my chance. This is my moment.
right?
Yeah.
One that really surprised me with Bob was Bob Dylan's son, the guy from the Wallflowers.
Yeah.
He's actually really fucking good. Really good, you know. He did the One Headlight song.
Okay, yeah,
That's
yeah.
Bob Dylan's son.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
I gotta see Bob Dylan in Villa, of course. That's where we always see our shows around here. A long
Right.
time ago, too. It was around the same time as that Grouch Eli show. I had to sneak into that one, too.
I only snuck into one show, and that was it was an Abstract Rude show, like way back in the day, and I only got to catch like 15, 20 minutes of it.
Nice.
In Missoula, downtown.
I snuck into Shaquille O'Neal's
You were
rap show.
underage?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And they were allowing underage. It's just like I literally had to sneak in because I wasn't paying money to get my $10 cover charge because I was a little prick.
Yeah.
I was like, I really got to use the bathroom. And I got all sketched out and left. But
No, I snuck into Shaquille O'Neal's rap show at the fairgrounds when I was a kid.
yeah, I remember
Shaquille
that.
O'Neal had a rap show here?
Yeah,
No shit.
I went to that.
I think that was like probably like 6th grade.
Give me a Shaquille O'Neal bar. What you got? Remember any of his songs?
Shooting bricks like Shaquille O'Neal free throws.
No. I mean, one of his lines.
Oh, I couldn't fucking tell you. I couldn't even tell you a fucking song. I think that was the last time I listened to Shaquille O'Neal rap.
Yeah, I don't think that career really took off for him.
No, I mean,
That in Shazam.
his
His acting
music
career?
His music career went further than mine ever did. And I wrote 100 songs, and he probably didn't write any of his.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't know too much about Shaq either.
He DJs too.
Shaq's the man, dude.
Yeah, kind of like electronic music and everything. I saw this clip of some like dubstep music, and it pans to the stage, and then it pans to the crowd, and you got fucking huge Shaquille O'Neal like, in the front row, like who looks like he's hanging out with like kindergartners.
How small does a record look to him?
No shit. I bet his hand would just like devour that.
It's like a coaster for him.
Yeah. I broke it again.
Go Bond.
Shaq angry, Shaq smash.
Funny. Well, shit. How long you been into hip hop? What got you into hip hop?
How much time you got, buddy?
Well, you know, as any kid growing up here, our resources were pretty fucking limited, you know? So it was mainstream shit, and I tried to appreciate it for the longest time. And then, I guess my brother-in-law Blue kind of showed me a lot of shit. He introduced me like Jurassic 5 and
Oh yeah.
that whole realm of West Coast hip-hop.
Power in numbers,
Living-
more than
Living
likely.
Legends, yeah. And I really kind of blossomed it and just fucking dug as soon as I got the internet.
Yeah, the internet. Goddamn.
Good old Napster days, man.
Yeah. You know, I like to think of myself as one of the bigger hip hop heads around as far as digging. I know a lot of artists and shit. I know all you guys do too.
Yeah.
You too. You guys are fucking nerds.
Yeah, that's all I used to live for, is just like finding like the deepest artists.
Yeah, I mean, the older I get, the less I care. I mean, not that I don't care, but
Yeah.
you know, it's like,
No, that's all I used to do, is just sit there and like see like on YouTube especially like how far the rabbit hole would take me. Like deep down, see where I could get.
yeah. You
all
like
the
find
different
one
artists.
artist and then you find a feature on that album of another artist, and you look
Yeah.
at that artist, and then you find another feature on that album. And that's kind of like,
Yeah, keep going and going.
yeah.
I still do that a good amount with like YouTube music. You like look up like a song you really like, and then like relatable suggestions. And YouTube music is really good for that. That's how I found a lot of the new music I listen to.
Yeah.
Who are you listening to a lot these days?
These days, I have to bust my phone out. I don't even know, man. I'm getting into Echo a lot, and actually Mac Miller. It's funny that came up. I've been listening to him a lot lately.
Echo's dope. Broken makes beats for Echo.
Okay.
No shit.
Yep.
No shit.
And, you know, I stick to my roots. You know, I like a lot of like Mike and I and Freestyle Fellowship, AC Alone,
Shit, I haven't heard AC Alone in a minute.
Yeah. I like to throw on some. What's that one album? The Lonely Ones, jazzy and shit.
Yeah.
AWOL 1. Always been.
He's an individual right there. Like he's got different style.
He's got original style for sure.
Yeah. That My Sunglasses he did with Slug.
Yeah.
That was-
Cheap sunglasses.
Or Cheap Sunglasses, yeah. That was an interesting cut.
Exa Stereo. There's all sorts of dope artists out there.
There's so many.
Right.
You think like what we know, we could probably put it in collective and be like, oh damn, 300-400 artists, that's amazing. And then
Yeah.
there's
It's not-
so much
yeah,
more.
not
That's
even
not
the
even
tip of the
tapping
iceberg.
it.
I feel like almost every MC or rapper or artist like has at least one fucking song that I can enjoy.
Yeah,
Even
for
if
sure.
I hate most of their catalog or hate
Right.
them as a person, I still appreciate one piece of their art.
Yeah. No, I can agree with that. There's definitely like some artists that it's just like I don't like anything, but they got one good song at least.
Right?
This is the Swan Song.
The Swan Song.
Yeah. Is that like top numero uno?
Whether it's the beat. The beat's usually what gets me. Like if they got a good beat, I can't help myself.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah.
That's what drags me in. Like if the beat's good, and the hook's good, then
Yeah. A little bit of both, Depends on where my head is at the time.
Right.
If I'm listening deep to some lyrics and they're fucking corny, even though
Yeah.
the beat's dope, I'm like, can't do it.
Yeah.
Next.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
Good stuff.
yeah, beat. That's my shit, man. That's probably why I still listen to 3-6 shit, even though like some of the lyrics are like, what the fuck were these guys talking about?
Yeah. It depends on your, setting. Like if you're around a bunch of friends, you're probably not gonna listen to lyrics anyway.
Right. Yeah.
You're driving alone in your car.
Yeah. And then, all right, so that brings up a good question. Do you have a sound system in your car and you're like, oh man, when I get in my car, I'm playing this just strictly to listen to the
I used
beats?
to always have fucking like subs and
Sound.
shit. but
Yeah.
I'm in my 30s now.
Shit, so am I. I drive around with fucking headphones on.
Yeah,
dog.
I got a stock stereo. I mean, it's got like a built-in sub. Like it sounds
Yeah.
decent. But
But you used to, though, for sure.
yeah. Like in my young days, for sure.
Yeah, that's how I was. Like, I used to listen to gangster rap with a lot of bass in my car.
Yeah.
And then the second I stepped out, it was just something way more lyrical. Listen to SPM on my car ride home.
Right.
Yeah.
And then get out, and then it was like, I'm going to listen to Slug.
Yeah. Something that moves you a little more.
Yeah.
Like I still jam that SPM Power Moves album on the way to work.
No, that if you want some bass, that's where it's at. Power Moves by South Park Mexican.
Trying to
Fucking
think
love
of
that
some of his
song.
lyrics. I was raised on beans and rice.
Funny.
Shot up my crib, I wouldn't be surprised. Mama used to trip cause I feed the mice. I'm the kid that got his sound cause my head had life. Yeah.
I'm a motherfucking Riddler.
Did he like
the
kill
roof.
someone or rape someone or something shitty?
Some fucking. I think it was some crazy shit like a rape thing that sent him to prison.
Supposedly he molested his own daughter or some shit.
Yeah, that's the story I heard.
Jesus
Allegedly.
Christ. Yeah. He's still fighting that, and
Oh, I thought he
he's-
died.
No, he's still in prison. He's still making music.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Came out with an album just a few years back and fighting his case. And
How's he recording? They got a studio in prison there?
no, he just does it over the phone and
Yeah, like Dead Poet, Wildcard's homie.
Yeah. X-Rated did an album.
Yeah, I was gonna say, who was it? They also did like a full album.
Macaframa Lama, even when I'm in the slammer.
Yeah.
Shit was so dope, dude.
Yeah. No, that was X-Rated and it wasn't Too Short, was it? No, Too Short never did that.
I just seen X-Rated on a fucking tour bill. Tech 9.
Where at?
I don't think they're coming through here.
Oh,
Probably Seattle, closest. But
yeah.
with the homies Mayday. And looked like a sweet show.
I'm sure live music is always good.
Right?
So yeah, you got for your music too. You got a pretty extensive list of working with some of the big higher up names in hip hop.
Yeah.
You want to drop some names who you've done shows with?
Done shows with. Oh man, I don't even know. Lots of people. Mobb Deep was big for me. I mean, it was right before Prodigy passed.
That was the one at Casey's. I remember that shit.
So we done like Charlie Tuna. We got to do Zion I year before he passed too. I feel like these artists probably shouldn't do shows with us.
This is jinxed. Did that show in Montana. Fucking.
After that, they just fall off.
Oh man, I don't know. List goes on. Afterman a bunch of times. Ritz,
MOP.
MOP.
You did that show with the GYP, right? That was
Yeah.
That was a big one. I know you have it. Yeah, I know you have two songs now with Mayday, right?
Yeah.
Have you had the honor of doing a show with them yet?
Yeah, we did one with our other band, Doja. We're
Okay.
gonna go with Bad Giraffe now. Looking for better names. If you guys got one. Think of a dope band name. Send it my way.
You got it, man. I like Bad Giraffe.
Yeah.
I think that's an interesting.
It's borderline corny, but it's.
What's the meaning behind it? Just
We had a really psychedelic few months, and I have no idea. Tanner came up with it, and we had like 1,000 different ideas going on. We just settled for it.
all right.
It really doesn't mean anything, I don't think, except for like it's a double meaning: a badger half or a bad giraffe.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
Tanner's
That
weird
sounds like
brain.
something fucking Tanner would come up with. How
He's like,
fucked up were you?
we'll be Bad Giraffe, and then our album would be called Badger Half.
Oh shit.
Okay, Trip, we see you. Remember that one show we did back in the day with the cutouts of all of us from like weird moment pictures and
flyer. Yeah, that was.
and Tanner was like at Shambhala and he had like a tutu on and like
Yeah.
holding a Cheez-It sign.
Yeah, it was even more embarrassing first. That's the one I changed it to. He had a different one that was.
When he had his tongue out with a guitar.
Maybe that's the one I did change it
Yeah.
to. Yeah, he got mad and made me change it.
Please take that flyer down.
Yeah, he makes the flyers nowadays.
It's funny. You have any favorite venues that you play at or have played at that are non-existing anymore?
They're non-existing, like the Crush.
Either or. I don't
It's
know.
all
Crush was
the
dope.
Crush. I mean, we just do Casey's basically anymore with MT Souls.
Yeah.
Bad Giraffe will pretty much perform anywhere. MT Souls is all pretentious and shit. We deserve the best place.
Fair enough.
Started in the South Fork Saloon, now we here.
Yeah. Well, we only do a couple shows a year. We're shooting for that, you know.
I remember actually
Making
the
bigger
first
local shows.
MT Souls show. You were part of it. We were down at a church in Evergreen.
Yeah, the food drive, dude.
Yeah, the food drive.
Food for thought.
Yeah,
That was a
food for
funny flyer too. I
Yeah.
took that can of sliced beets,
Yeah.
putting like photoshopped headphones on it. It was the dumbest thing.
Yeah, the dude that was in charge of like managing the church's gym, like they didn't allow us to have booze in there, so I was just like, gas station cup, and I just kept going out to my van and coming back. He's like, you filled that cup up like 3 times. Like, I know it's not soda. All right, and he's like, can't have that in here. Come on, man. I know it's a church, but we're rapping.
This is a rap
We're
show.
like on this. It's in this fucking gymnasium. We're on this side of
Just in a quarter.
and people are on this side. Like,
Yeah, it was super.
I've never had more space in between me and the audience.
Yeah. No,
So weird.
I remember setting up there, and then we didn't have like the right wiring or something, so it was like, I forgot all the wires. They had to drive all the way back to Columbia Falls just to get like some XLRs or something and come back with them. We were just like sitting there like,
Waiting.
well, we should probably go out to the car and slam some beers before we start.
Praise God.
Praise God.
You know, like, sounds cliche, but those were the days, dude.
Oh, no, yeah. 100%, man. The old South Fork shows where, like, there was 7 people rapping. And there was maybe 9 people in the bar, including the bartender.
Yeah.
I love that shit, man.
Me too. Yeah. Canyon shows, Stonefly.
Yeah. Long time ago. It was almost 10 years ago.
Yeah, right around 10 years. I
God
think I
damn.
started hanging out with you, like when I was like 20, 21.
Yeah, I think MT Souls. I think we're on year 12. I mean, but it's the collective that it is now. Maybe I don't know how to really judge it. 'Cause it was me and Ryan. Well, it was me and me and Ryan. Then it was me and this group of cats in fucking North Dakota.
Mm-hmm.
And then I moved back here. Ryan got involved again. We met Tanner. And that kind of became a trio for a minute. And then
Bees Nest hollered at you. Then
and
Hectic
then
moved
you,
here.
Bees Nest, Carrie all fucking kind of claned up. You never joined fully. I don't know why that never happened, but
Didn't you take off for a while to Seattle?
yeah. That was before and midst, I guess. Like, that's where the name MT Souls came from. I was living in Seattle, and me and Ryan are fucking kicking freestyles. He came over to hang out with me for a week or whatever over there.
Yeah.
We're kicking freestyles in my living room, and like this thing came up, blah blah blah, something. I want to go home because I got an empty soul. We're like recording these freestyles on our phone. We like listened back to it. We're like, dude, that was a really dope line. I was like, Empty Souls. That's a fucking killer band name, you know. So me and Ryan moved back here and started doing it, and then I fucking moved over to North Dakota. I needed to make some money, and met a couple kids that were Montana kids, and they kind of joined up, and we were just doing cheesy shit songs, but still called ourselves Empty Souls. We moved back here, and I guess that's where we met Tanner and shit, and yeah, bam, bam, boom. Fast forward to now or whatever.
Now you're here.
Yeah.
Working on another album, I've been told.
Yeah.
How's that going for you?
It's good. I think it's some of our dopest work, for sure. I think we're calling it 0 Hour. We were juggling album names for a while. I think that's where we went with.
It's the 0 hour.
The 0 Hour. It's real trappy,
Right on.
I guess. Like, Sold Out was kind of on that line, too, our last album, but real lyrical, real trappy.
Yeah, I see you guys got a new, well, to me it's new, the new logo.
Yeah, it's new. Yeah, we're just starting to push it, so.
Oh,
We
yeah?
started last summer, pushing it a little bit,
All right.
but it hasn't been on an album or anything yet.
Yeah. You guys designed that, obviously, or did you?
I don't know. Somebody Carrie knows
All right.
about it. Somewhere down the chain. I think he might have just went on the internet,
Put
found
some,
somebody dope, and
yeah.
online networking.
Hectic used to have that logo. I don't know why it doesn't do it anymore, but it was it's spelled Hectic both ways.
Yeah. His new logo's really cool. It's I think it's the same guy that did this one. I think that's why he went through that. On the same kind of lettering. I still don't have a logo. I don't know.
Yeah. Fuck. Logos and names are like the hardest thing to find. Like,
Yeah.
uh,
Band name. Like, I've never had a harder time doing anything in my life than trying to fucking pick a band name.
Right. And then everything you find that's somewhat decent, you look up and there's like 500 other people, and you're like, okay, well, never
Like
mind.
when we were going by Doja, like it was catchy. People remembered it, you know, and like it was going good. The name was building, and then we switched to Bad Giraffe, and I feel like nobody knows who the fuck we are now.
Bad Giraffe, formerly known as Doja.
Yeah. Now it's gonna be something, formerly known as Bad Giraffe, formerly known as Doja. I was like, we should name ourselves formerly known as.
Formerly known as.
And that was taken.
Can't use it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Funny. So what's next for you? You doing any solo projects, or just strictly MT Souls?
I try to do solo shit, but usually when I like come up with something I really like, I kind of want to do it with a group, you know?
Okay.
So like my solo album's taken years for me to really. Most of it that I've wrote is all just like free verse shit,
Yeah.
like 5 minutes of rap.
It's not a bad thing.
I know, but I got some bangers, I guess, for it.
Oh yeah.
It's-
So you are working on a solo project?
Yeah. I'm not satisfied with a lot of what I've done so far, so I'm kind of not just in a standstill.
Okay.
Gotta go back and re-record, reproduce a lot of it.
Yeah.
That's how it is with all music, though. They say you're never really satisfied, you just abandon it, you know? Because you're always like, I could do this better, I could do that, and you just stall and procrastinate.
Yeah,
You know?
and
Just
then
gotta-
for me to go back and work on a song I wrote 5 years ago, it's weird to me. Like, I don't even feel this way anymore.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. I know what that is.
Yeah. Plus, I also agree with like when you're in a group or a band and everything, and then going to do solo shit. You're never gonna really be satisfied because it's extremely harder to do like choruses, 3/16s. Like when you're in a band, you can just like juggle around an idea for a hook, and then you're just in control of your 16.
Yeah, that's why we've put out, how many, 6 albums now or some shit? 5?
6.
5 or 6?
You know you've been doing a lot of music when you don't even know how many albums you got.
Yeah. And then me and Tanner got that duo, and Carrie and Chuck have an album together. Carrie's got a solo. It's gotta be 10 albums probably in the MT Souls catalog.
It's a lot of music.
10 years, though, right? 12. 12 years is what you said, right?
Yeah, well, it took us fucking probably first 3 or 4 of those years to even put an album out, you know?
We're still waiting on Nick's album to drop.
To be continued.
Continue. One more beer. Just one more beer.
That'll be the name of the album.
One more beer.
No, to be continued.
Oh, okay.
In parentheses, 1 more beer.
No, writing music. I have not written in a while, and I need to get back into it. I keep saying that, but it's hard to like, especially doing solo shit, to stay on topic that much for an actual track.
Well,
I always just do.
I know that you're always like, every time I see you out and shit, you're always like, you'll think of a line and you'll be like, yo. Like, you still got it. Like, you're clever.
I got lines, man. I got more one-liners than a coke hit on a budget,
You
dog.
just need to write them down and capitalize, you know?
Yeah.
Think of that shit. Just write it down.
Yeah, there's too many lines, man.
Right?
More lines than a cokehead on
Yeah, more one-liners than a coke hit on a budget, dog.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
What's your writing process usually like? Or do you have one where you just, like, some people just go in and write there right on the spot, other people
I
collectively?
go through some weird shit sometimes. Like, I'll be like driving a lot. Sounds dangerous, but fucking, I feel like my brain works best when I'm doing that. Like, I fucking come up with some really dope shit, and then I force myself to write it, and almost crash and shit.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, and then like laying in bed at night, fucking throw a beat on,
Yeah.
kind of put myself to sleep that way a lot of times.
You write to your guys' own instrumentals, or do you put on other beats?
No, I pretty much just do Tanner's beats anymore. Once in a while, Carrie will make a beat. I would work with other producers and shit, I guess, but
Well, not even just like working. I was just saying to like write to.
oh yeah, once in a great while.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, yo, Tanner, I need something like in this kind of mood. Like, get something original.
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. To me, I always like something that inspired me, you know, at the time. It was like, damn, I could write to this, and then tried to fit it in somewhere else. But
Yeah, I did that off Billie Eilish instrumental not too long ago. I know exactly what you're saying. Sometimes you just listen to something and it just sparks it, like, ooh, I need to get going on this.
So Greaves put out an instrumental album, the Canopy album.
Yeah, it's super
I've
dope.
wrote to a lot of that.
Yeah,
dude.
okay.
Like, I don't know how to go about that because I would like to record to those beats, but
Mixtape it up, dude.
right?
I'll have to check that out.
He dropped it probably like 6-7 months ago.
His last music that's coming out, I've enjoyed quite a bit, but other than that, I really haven't paid much attention to his.
I don't feel like he's done much besides that instrumental album lately. I haven't seen it.
He did that track recently with Chris Webby.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Like track with him, Chris Webby, and then stuff before that. I guess it was like before the pandemic.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I can't remember the name of it, but it was like that shit. What was that line he had? What's it like drinking Pendleton? It's like having sex on a pile of $100 bills, but better.
Did it say Pendleton or Templeton?
Pendleton.
What did he say?
Yeah, the whiskey,
It's like to get head on a pile of Benjamin.
but better.
Yeah. Dope. Said there's so many fucking dope artists out
Yeah.
there.
It seems like he only
Kinda
performs in
short.
Seattle now. He's not really. I mean, he might tour around Oregon, but he's not coming to Missoula like he used to.
No, he actually skipped over Montana on this last tour. He just, like, I think all Rhyme Sayers are back on tour now. Brother Ali just started his tour this last week.
I heard he did Great Falls the other night.
Yeah, I
And
went to
then
that.
Missoula on Friday. Or
I heard it
on
was
Friday.
pretty sketchy. Like fucking Brother Ali apparently like stopped show. He was like, oh, I'm getting bad vibes here tonight.
No, I didn't
Were you
hear
there?
it. Yeah,
You were there?
yeah.
Oh, that's what Katrina was saying last night, remember?
Yeah, I saw her there, but Brother Ali didn't say that. Not to my recollection. But, no, just whoever was doing the sound on there, they just had the bass like way up, and lyrics, you couldn't actually hear any of the mids of the song. Like, if you don't know lyrics, you're just listening to bass and lyrics. You have no idea what song is what song.
What venue was it?
I think it's called the Newberry or something.
Yeah,
Not that I
Newberry.
know Great Falls venue.
It's the
so
newest
well.
one in Great Falls.
All
The
right.
one we used to do, the Heat?
It was the downstairs one.
Yeah, I think so.
No, I wasn't there. It was main level right there, but I mean, it was a cool venue, but the sound guys, in my opinion, suck.
Sound guy can ruin a show pretty easy.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we all know about that. I remember Eon City when we did with GYP, and the sound guy was like on drugs or something. Like, he handed me like an instrument mic. I was like, no, dude, I'm rapping. He's like, oh, that'll work. It's like a condense mic.
It's your
I'm not rapping into this, dude. Like,
instrument condensers and shit.
Here we go.
Drum mic. Yeah, that sucks. Especially like when you're going out of town for a show.
Right.
You show up and it's just a dinky little shit system.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, I
I
mean,
fucking Sheridan one time for a show. I showed up and it was like a fucking little shitty karaoke system, basically. Like, bro, I just drove 15 fucking hours for this.
and this is what you're giving us? Damn. What a bust.
Yeah.
Not cool. But for like a local show, I would say like I would love like that setup here, but who knows when Kalispell will actually get something decent.
They got the place up at the community college, but they're not going to be doing like hip hop shit there for a while.
No,
That amphitheater they're doing? Yeah.
yeah, they pretty much already ruled out that they said that they would do some rock, some pop,
Some jazz and country shit.
jazz, and country, and that's it.
Motherfucker.
That's just like racism. Where's hip hop
We don't want those hooligans
or prejudice
in
I
here
don't know.
rapping things.
Yeah,
They rhyme too much.
like we're bad people just because we prefer rap music.
There might be some shows up at this baseball field I'm building right now. That's basically a giant, venue.
Yeah,
And
that,
we'll see.
yeah, it's totally up to the owners if they'd allow that. But even just like a smaller venue, because it's truly like the huge shows, and that's cool. But I want like a cool little setup. For the punk rock and metal scene, they have the fart dungeon.
I like that place.
I've rapped at the fart dungeon.
Yeah, it's so small and tight down there that like 20 people make it badass.
It can. It just.
It does stink down there though.
It does stink down there, and it gets sometimes. Well, every time I've been there, it's been crowded. Yeah,
that-
it's so crowded.
The place
record
over
shop.
by below the record shop.
Yeah,
Okay.
Connors.
Yeah. Okay.
And then the Eagles, like, that was decent the few times that we got to do stuff there.
Yeah.
Yeah. The basement, the Eagles.
Yeah.
And even the main room. I mean, when they'd let us, the main room was shit. I forget who did the show there. It was when I
We've all done shows there.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a cool spot. A lot of fucking old people though. A lot of old crusty motherfuckers.
There was a metal show there last night. It's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah, with Grey Goo and a few others.
Is Kenny still?
I
got
just
that on
heard that they are making a comeback. This Sabbath tribute band that Kenny's in.
Yeah. We ran sound there last night.
They got a show at the VFW coming soon.
Really? Oh yeah. Yeah, I like that venue. They even have it upstairs too. Did you guys ever
Yeah,
go to
the
show?
attic.
Yeah, that's a cool spot up there.
VFW?
Yeah.
No, the Eagles.
No, the
Oh,
Eagles.
yeah, the Eagles.
the Eagles.
Yeah, they got an attic that they do like some like shows sometimes too.
I saw a
Set up 3
weird,
stages.
like, techno. One night it was like us doing,
Yeah, all 3 levels were being
Rap.
performed on.
rap in the basement. Then it was like some folk country shit in the middle. And then upstairs was techno, like EDM.
Yeah, I
like,
remember that.
I remember that. I remember that.
I didn't go, I don't think.
That was
I don't
actually
remember
really
that.
fun.
That sounds
Yeah.
weird as fuck.
Yeah, it was strange. Like, and obviously, like, Kalispell, you have, like, all 3 genres of people, like, coming into the middle trying to get drinks. And just, like, little kids with your weird half emo haircuts, get out of my way. Old person, move forward.
The bartender's like that crazy fucking old lady.
Skeletor.
Skeletor. I was gonna say it, but I was like, I
She's
funny.
cool, though.
She is nice.
That chick sat behind Jesus in the 3rd grade, man.
But yeah, no, that was like the weirdest show that I've ever been to. It, go rap downstairs and then you go up top and it's
A different world.
Yeah, totally different genre, everything.
Kids are drinking spiked Sprite. Yeah. I'm not sure. It was just not my scene, but I had to go and check it out because it was music. I even sat into the folk music for a while and was just like, feel myself getting older.
This is a nice little ditty. I went into the folk show. I came out wearing a cardigan somehow. It was
a
crazy.
cardigan. I had some fucking.
A pocket full of Weathers caramels.
Yeah.
Funny shit.
It's a cool spot though. I like the Eagles.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Especially like just playing pool there. You know, that and the V.
I've been going there since like before I could walk. Like my mom was like a member there, and so was like my godfather Raleigh, and like
Really?
we used to always go to the Eagles.
Oh yeah.
Easter egg hunt, pictures with the Easter bunny. When I was a little kid, I ripped off the Easter bunny's tail and ran around with it.
I'm good.
I don't smoke, man.
I usually don't, but I'm a little feeling that last one. That's why I don't need any more.
Yeah, it's pretty good stuff. Montana Bliss, Awesome Blossom, shout out.
It's called Mind Eraser.
There's your little plug, give me my money.
Not sponsored, not yet.
Smoke it, they don't pay me for it.
Son of a bitch.
So maybe just a little backtrack, going back to the idea of vinyl a little bit. What's your favorite song on this one?
On this one, what's that one called? I was just telling you guys about it, the Birth of the Fish or whatever.
That's a good one.
It's a really weird song.
And you were saying you think this might be his best, in your opinion.
I don't know, dude.
Honestly,
Depends on
like,
what I'm feeling. Like, you know, like, I really love the grunge feel of By the Throat.
and see, that's By the Throat's my favorite.
I think it's a funner album, but like lyrically, like deep listening, like takes you on a fucking journey. On
Yeah,
this one.
this dives down a different hole.
Yeah. Yeah, and then E and A Day is like real hip hop. You just want to fucking bob your head with some good hip hop.
I want to say that I used to mix to Void the External Theory a lot too. We'll have to see when we get there, but I want to say I used to put that on all my mixes when I was DJing. It's been a long time though.
I haven't listened to this album in a long time.
Yeah, it's been years.
Yeah, this one's definitely like a late night alleyway walking kind of thing for me.
Right?
Or you just like zone out.
So that, yeah, it was either the, I messed that up. I knew it was, so you have the Void, internal and Void external, and then dive one, or the dive, and then 1 and 2.
Yeah.
And I think the dive 2 is what I used to mix to into all my sets. We'll see.
I feel like I don't know the names of a lot of these. Like, I know the songs when I hear them, you know?
Right. Yeah.
I'm the same way. Like, I don't know the name of a lot of songs and albums. I just know it's like 7 clicks next on my phone. Or something. Like, oh, I like hearing like seven nexts, and then I go with like 3 back, and that's how I know a lot of albums. I honestly think it might be my favorite piece by Idea is Chemical Burns on the Sadistic album.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorites with him.
What'd you guys think of Sadistic's tribute song to Idea?
Michael. It was a good one. And talking about like how he was like in town to record and like they're bringing him out of his house. Like, yeah, no, it was a very good tribute.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Very heartfelt.
Like, Atmosphere put one out too.
Hard to listen to that type, you know, the tribute song, you know. It's hard to listen to.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like he did it in a pretty broad way though. He was specific, but he still did it in a way that you could feel.
Yeah. It's one of my favorite tribute songs.
Yeah.
He captured it very, very well. Especially music videos. Like, damn. Like, be hard to do.
Yeah, especially if they're your close friend and you have to write that. That would be fucking hard, you know.
Making a video for it, trying to fucking
Capture all that he loved and all that.
The whole feeling. That'd be hard. It'd be really fucking hard.
Well, hopefully none of us have to do that.
Yeah. It doesn't sound like a mode I want to be in. But
Well,
what you were
honestly,
saying earlier, like some great music can come out of shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always believe that misery and like just darkness is the best muse for anything like artistic.
Yeah.
Yeah, the best music comes out of tragedy.
Yeah.
You know,
Happy
like
people don't make cool things. You can quote that.
quote that.
It's trademarked by Chach.
How'd you land on the name Chach? Chach. How do you
Chach the Batch.
Okay, so this was on some tribute shit, I guess, too. I first started rapping with my friends Jake and Tyson. Jake went by Biatch, Tyson went by Teasy, and Tyson named me Chach. Basically just fucking around the living room, freestyling, recording on a little shitty computer mic.
Yeah.
It's pretty
How
terrible
old
shit.
were you?
Oh,
Sorry.
early mid-teens.
Okay. All right. Continue. Sorry, I had to.
Yeah.
Just so I
Yeah, just so you can get a preference. Probably 14, 15, we'll say. So we rapped together for a few years and shit, just kicking it. And what the fuck did we go by? We went by Canyon Records.
Fair enough.
Canyon Records.
Any locals are like, we get it.
Yeah. And then, Tyson had an accident. He had some stolen guns and stuff on him. And
shit.
cops are basically on their way. So he's getting these guns out of this house. Slipped on the ice on the porch, coming off. Fucking gun went down. Shot him.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, it's pretty huge. It's kind of hard to talk about sometimes.
Yeah, no shit.
But yeah, since then I just took that name fully on, kind of tribute to him.
Okay. Damn.
That's some real shit.
Yeah, no doubt. I always just thought it was just like something that.
Church Chach. Like,
I'm sure that's where he got it from.
I've known you.
know, he
I've
just
known you for a
twisted
while, and I didn't know that. So thank you
Yeah.
for sharing that, man.
Yeah. Well, now the world knows.
Now the world knows.
Peace. I have one song called Peace of Mind that me and Ryan did a long time ago. I think it's only on YouTube. It's in tribute to him. This record's 3 discs, huh?
Yeah.
I gotta take a piss.
Thank you, Gabe. We will alert the media. Yeah, with Idea 2 and everything, it was just like every time I listen to that, this kind of shit, it's just like a step in the past. That's like very nostalgic for me.
Yeah. This one takes me. Tyson showed me a lot of, actually, if you want to go real far back, Tyson introduced me to Atmosphere and shit, and Brother Ali was big into. I was really young then.
Yeah, my homeboy Johnny G was the one that introduced me to Atmosphere. I was in 7th grade at an open gym at the junior high school, or the middle school now. And afterwards, he comes over and is like, dude, check this out. And it was like a Sony Walkman, God Loves Ugly. And showed me the song Saves the Day. It changed my fucking life.
Right?
And shout out John Goodlow, Johnny G. He's actually the dude that got me into freestyling and rapping too.
I'm trying to think of my first Atmosphere song. Had to have been Trying to Find a Balance.
I think that was like the first like music video I saw of him.
Yeah.
Like old YouTube days.
Yeah, and I may have heard Atmosphere before that, but I think that's what it was, seeing that video, like, really,
Yeah, where he's just in like a white tee and everything. Yeah.
going ham.
Yeah. That beat's badass.
Yeah.
Build, he's just tearing up the turntables right here.
Yep.
Speeding it up.
He was DJing for Prof like a couple years ago. I saw him at the Monks.
Huh. Crazy.
Or no, actually no, I think I got that wrong. That was DJ Fundo. Abilities was with
Fundo.
POS and Sims.
Fundo got some sort of sex allegation.
Oh yeah. I think he was like kind of the reason why Prof left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sayers? Yeah.
Yep.
Just because he may have known of some situations that he didn't talk about or some shit.
Yeah, because they dropped him and then Dem Atlas too.
Yeah. And POS.
Really? I didn't hear that about POS.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I might have to do some research.
And Astronautilus. I was imagine it was, they're what's their group together? Four Fists.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
I did not hear that about the POS or the astronologist. That's crazy.
Did they drop Greaves?
No, Greaves is still on there.
He's still on there. Okay.
Greaves is a good boy.
Greaves is sweetheart.
No, Greaves is the truth, man.
He's probably one that's getting touched, if anything.
You're molesting him.
Remember when we first came across him at his show? He was like, we were like 21, 22 or some shit.
Yeah.
He was
He
like,
was like 16.
yeah, but he was actually like 29.
Something. Yeah, he looks like he's like 12.
Did you see him with Atmosphere first?
Actually, no. He was by himself. He just signed to Rhymesayers when we first saw his concert. And no one even knew who he was. He was
I think
performing by
I've seen
himself.
I think it was right before he
Isn't
signed
that how you saw
Atmosphere.
Dessa live? Was it the Greaves show?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It was Dessa opening up for Greaves in some basement.
What the fuck was that basement called?
In Missoula?
Yeah, we were
Palace?
buying the Palace. Yeah, we were buying him. He like this fucking bourbon that my dad drinks this shit called Old Granddad. It's like the worst fucking bourbon ever. He's like, buy me these shots. I was like, all right, dude. It was a good fucking time,
Yeah,
man.
you and I got wasted with Greaves and shot pool all night.
Mm-hmm.
And then next time we saw him, he was signed to Rhymesayers, and we couldn't even go and say what up to him because there was.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he was like a MySpace rapper, and he was like booking shows through MySpace and everything to tour. And
You ever have to do that? Go through like MySpace or SoundCloud, the SoundCloud rap days? Do people still use SoundCloud?
Yeah. When we first started, all our shit was on SoundCloud for sure. What was the other one? Reverb Nation.
Oh yeah, I forgot all about
Yeah,
Reverb.
we used that a lot.
I haven't even gone on SoundCloud since like 2013.
Yeah, we haven't
It's
put
been a
shit
minute.
on
Yeah.
in a long time. I know people still do. People are still blowing up off that shit.
Huh. Interesting. SoundCloud.
you know, all the SoundCloud rappers now, it's like starting to like morph into like TikTok rappers, and like I fucking hate the internet.
Yeah.
TikTok.
That
You know, it
shit.
just pisses you off as somebody that's put a lot of fucking work into it when the work is necessary. And now we don't even know how to fucking really do it. Modern day. We're trying to do it old school. Getting nowhere.
Doesn't
That's
MT
the
Souls
scene.
have a
Yeah.
TikTok now?
We don't do it.
We have it, but we don't use it.
We should.
I delete it like every 2 days. I'm like, why the fuck am I on this shit? Delete
No,
the
it's
app, and then-
stupid, but like the stupid thing is like it's entertaining, and like you get pissed. Like I'll like look down my phone and like look back up. Like I just watched TikTok for 45 fucking minutes.
scrolling videos, especially if they're like the funny like skit videos or whatever. Like,
Oh, dude, yeah. There's some stupid ass
Some
ones that just
retarded
make me
ones.
giggle.
yeah.
Finally.
Not for me. No TikTok, no marijuana.
What do you do with your life?
Go hang out with my friends. We smoke real cigarettes. I like doing bad things. It's fun doing bad things.
No, I turn dull rocks into shiny rocks.
What you do?
And then I put them into people's houses. That's about it.
Fun?
Not really.
You all gotta do something.
Yeah, no.
Some people chill in the streets. I chill in the alley.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get back into making beats again, though, to be honest. Like, I really want to get back into making my
want
own
beats.
hip-hop beats and just do
You could
that.
you should make that a part of this. Fucking rappers involved.
We were talking about that with Il Sato and Tanner last week. So I'm
El Sato was here with Tanner last week?
no, different sessions.
Oh.
But yeah, I'm trying to come up.
Sato.
Il Sato. Oh, my bad. Sorry. I don't know how to pronounce words, dude. Come on.
I called him Milsato for a while.
Okay. All right. But yeah, I'm trying to come up with a beat for that so we can get a whole bunch of local artists on it and just like do like a huge cipher. I think that'd be fun. We have the space for it, so
Badass.
I think it'd be cool.
Maybe make a beat on the podcast or some shit, you know?
Yeah.
Wouldn't have to be all at once, but just be like, oh, let's fuck around and make something. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Be kind of fun.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Beat on the table right now.
And then, get some people involved and, I don't know, maybe have a prize at the end. Surely, like,
Prize.
What do I win?
take my trash out, Nick.
First place. Do the dishes.
Wash my fucking car.
Third place. Take the fucking trash out.
Feed my cat. All right. My girlfriend gets home. It's like, I did everything I said I was going to do by handing out prizes.
People
All
want
these
to be
guys are
incentivized.
walking around. It's like, you won. You're on first prize.
Just doing chores with a shitty grin, like, yeah, I won.
I won, man.
Get these dishes,
See these
bruh.
dishes? Clean as
You
fuck.
guys suck. Everyone's like sitting on the couch smoking weed.
Last person is taking out the kitty litter. Like, damn it. Fuck. That's what you dropped, though, dude. Should have came hotter with that 16.
You're full
You knew
of
the-
cat shit.
You knew the rules.
You knew the rules
So
of
you're
this
saying
game.
loser has to do the cat shit?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You
think this is a
I thought you were
fucking
saying that's what
game?
you win. I was on the opposite side.
No. But, we were thinking of something like that. I think that'd be pretty cool just to get everyone involved and, you know, hang out, do something new. 'Cause we don't really see that too often.
Ah, we're getting old, man.
Surely apart from, like, the MT Souls, and a few others, like, there's not too many, like, local hip-hop artists I know anymore. It's,
New generation coming up.
yeah.
We're the old guys now. Weird to think of.
Yeah,
You're young still.
Are there still, like, young hip-hop artists coming out of here, or do they just give that up and now they're...
I mean, Edwards, but even him, he's fucking gonna be mid-20s now. I've never listened to Edwards. Like, I know he's out there, but I haven't listened to his stuff yet. They're doing their thing. They got some decent shit. They got good shit.
Yeah. I know I'm pretty sure that's them over there, right over by the liquor store.
Yep. Treehouse.
Yeah, Treehouse.
No, Edward's got a couple gems. Like, he's definitely got a dope style, and he's intelligent.
Real
He's
appealing to his audience, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. I checked out his music production, like his filming. That was like spot on. Like whoever's
Yeah, that's
doing that,
Grayson, I
like,
think, mostly.
they do really good work.
Grayson shot a video for me a while ago, but haven't released it because weird about the song.
Yeah.
Good video, though.
Why didn't you release it? Just
I don't know if I want to put that song out there anymore.
fair enough.
I don't know. Coward.
Paid for the time and
Yeah.
you're like, I don't know about that.
Yeah, I got it. I'll watch it whenever I want to. Oh, fuck, I forgot to hit record. Where are we recording it?
I just got it over here on the chair. So, to break the awkward silence, I just had a question and just lost it. Anyway, so Yeah, going back to the idea, like I said, like the shit with Sadistic was really dope. I really do believe that he's still sitting on some like never before heard idea verses,
Oh, sure,
which I really want to hear.
yeah. I wonder. Or drop, you know?
I wouldn't doubt it. He had a lot of stuff.
It depends on who has the rights to it. I think it's like his mom's got all the rights.
Yeah.
All of the stuff.
Which that
It
could
depends
take.
if she's comfortable releasing it. Or,
Yeah, could take
Yeah.
decades to come out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that's
Or
a
if
big.
Rhyme Sarah still has the rights to shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's such a weird thing. Like when it comes down to like who owns your music and contracts.
All
Yeah.
that shit. It's so weird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so weird.
I think it was Michael Jackson owned the rights to the Beatles.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. Can you imagine like being one of the Beatles and recording for like 40 years and be like, you don't own your fucking music anymore.
Yeah.
This guy, Michael Jackson, does.
Oh, Beatles.
I'd be like, you motherfucker. No, he does not.
Hey, do you like this song? Yeah, it's the Beatles. Yeah, I own it.
Yeah, Michael Jackson, like, no, you can't have it. You're like, motherfucker. No, you can't. You know what I mean? Fuck that.
That's fucking hilarious.
Did you guys sign contracts and do all that crazy stuff?
Yeah. just
Were you ever with
recently.
Lewis on one of his old contracts?
We never signed.
Okay, good.
He was trying to get us to sign. It's give me a year, I'll give you a career. That's what he said. Give me a year, I'll give you a career. Like, that sounds pretty appealing, you know? It's like 18, trying to be a rapper.
I saw through his fucking ass so quick with
man.
that. He tried so many times to get me to sign. I was like, no, we can hang out, dude. I ain't fucking signing shit, dog.
Yeah.
I remember Sammy was like, yeah, his mom's like this great tattoo artist and blah, blah, blah.
Does that
Remember the
shitty
chick?
ass tattoo on his
He comes
chest?
home and he's like, well, let's check it out, Sammy. And he pulls it up and looks like a third grader, like drew a fucking flag on his shit. And we're like, oh, dude.
It's like lopsided, like, oh, is it like waving in the wind or something?
It's like, I like it. All right, Sammy.
It's the ghettoest thing I've seen.
It's the ghettoest tattoo ever, Sam.
What were we talking about?
Just contracts.
Oh, yeah. Just recently, we kind of typed one out. We created an LLC. And we're a real business now.
That's dope.
Hell yeah.
Fucking years, 12 years,
Yeah.
some shit.
No
Say
shit.
10.
That's cool though. It keeps everybody accountable, right?
Yeah. All our shares are accounted for now and shit. I mean, we've always released music that way.
Yeah.
We all get our share.
Are you guys making like any money off streaming?
Oh, fuck no. Streaming?
There's some, you guys, a few thousand on a few of them.
Yeah, I mean, we made a few grand throughout fucking 10 years. Not paying rent with it. But our website's going to be up and running. It is up and running right now, but our online store will be up and running
Oh, nice.
soon. And
With all your merch and
all our merch.
music.
I'm hoping that
and-
goes decent.
When are you guys gonna drop some vinyl?
Good question.
Just like a limited press.
Yeah. They're expensive, aren't they?
No, not really. I mean, depends what you say is expensive. That's,
I don't know. How much does it cost?
I think you can get like, I don't know, 50. Get them down to like $20 a piece. You know.
So, $1,000.
Down
Yeah.
for 40, double your money.
But the more you order, obviously, the cheaper it gets.
I think people would almost buy those over CDs. I mean, it's a collector's item either way.
Yeah, CDs are just.
No one uses
I don't know.
CDs anymore either.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I still have some of your guys' old CDs, but
Right?
I don't have anything to play them on.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
actually got MT
They're
Souls
almost
CD in
more
my
outdated.
van right now in the CD player.
Oh,
When I
use my
don't listen to
words.
my headphones, that's what I listen to.
So fucking weird that that is now outdated. CDs are now fucking outdated. I remember in the 90s, it was like you had your fucking shit either in the visor, you had this big pack of fucking CDs.
Yeah, the big pack,
You know,
put it in
and-
a backpack.
Yeah, and that was
you,
the
you
shit.
know? Like, you learn a lot about a person you got in their car and look through their CD case.
Yeah. Now it's
I
not
have
even
that.
around.
I'm like, let me look through your phone. They're like, no.
You're not getting anywhere near my fucking phone.
I just want to look at the music.
I was definitely like the guy that had every album cover with every CD
Yeah.
and every artist
It
together.
was dope, too.
And then some little rat bastard stole the whole damn thing. And yeah, split the whole CD collection up between different people. It's like, why would you do that? Like, if you're gonna steal it, I mean, I had a dope collection. You should have just saved that as a whole, you know?
You're more mad that he split it up.
Yeah.
You didn't keep the whole thing?
How dare you?
Yeah.
Speaking of
was like-
collections,
200 to 300 CDs, and it was, a good ass collection.
yeah, it takes you time to like that.
Yeah, no. Fuck. Many fights with my mom over that shit too.
She probably stole it.
She's just auctioning off your CD collection.
Show him.
That'll be $1.
That'll be $1.
Back in the day at Chad's house with his mom, if you cussed in the house and his mom
It was just the word fuck.
oh, just the word fuck, yeah, and she heard it, that'll be $1.
She did. She would, if you didn't have $1 on you, she would write out a little piece of paper with your name on it and start writing check marks.
I
Remember
remember
you that used to walk around asking anyone for $1?
Yeah. That was at Neon City, bro, after I quit my job at the car wash. I just got drunk and walked around the festival and was like, yo, you want to hear a rap? Yeah. Spit a couple bars. Oh, it's dope. That'll be $1.
$1.
You got $1? I remember I woke up after the first night. I just had like stripper ones all over my tent, dude. I probably made like $85 that night.
Just fucking spitting more raps.
Literally, like a person was like, I got a $5. Like, nah, I don't want it. Just like walk off.
I said $1. You got to spit 5 more raps at him. Or it's live, huh?
Yeah.
Didn't Idea battle Eminem?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I think I heard something about
I don't
that.
know if he battled against him. They were both in the Blaze battles back in the day. But
And he also did like scribble jams and shit.
yeah. Idea won a scribble jam. Eminem won a scribble jam.
Yeah, so did Mac Lethal. I have Mac Lethal's, I think, still somewhere. Where he had like a black eye.
Always wanted to go to stuff like that. Never made it though.
To a rap battle?
Well, like a big rap battle, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
King of the Dot.
yeah, any of that stuff. I've never made any of those. Like the biggest one was here in Kalispell. And
We had some fun doing those though.
no, it was fun. That was actually one of my last shows that I actually DJ'd too. Was when Tommy V put that on.
Yeah, we did that one battle out in that barn.
The Swan Grange or
The
something.
barn in the Swan, yeah. That one was dope, dude.
It was like a beat battle and a rap battle.
Yeah, and it was like that was like strictly artists there.
Oh,
there wasn't
that's-
even any fans.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I do remember the beat battle. Yeah.
It was dope. That was fun. We should throw something like that.
Yeah, be sweet. Again, just a proper venue would be nice.
But like you said, like half of our hip hop people aren't even doing hip hop shit anymore.
Yeah, I mean, maybe there's some people out there that we don't know about.
Yeah. Where we fucking like all over Everybody that used to rap, Nick.
When
Do you have an umbrella? Because you're throwing some mad shade there, friend.
when you growing up hearing rapping and whatnot, was there any local MCs that you looked up to or heard that were like, oh damn, I want to
No, not really.
see? I don't
There was
remember.
like Papa Pill and
Yeah,
shit.
backwood ballers and shit.
Yeah. I remember Backward Ballers, Papa Pill.
They were like the first local rap I heard of for sure.
Yeah.
Young Jay.
Oh yeah.
Young Jay. Way back in the day.
No, it's Illuminati.
Illuminati. Yeah, he was.
Last time I saw him, I was like, "What's up, Young Jay?" He's like, "Nah, that's not my name anymore."
no,
He's like, "I go by Illuminati." He's like, "I'm not fucking calling you that, dude."
Right?
You're Young Jay. You used to get low in limbo, bro.
Remember that? I saw him at a hotel at a show down in Missoula, and he like took me up to this fucking party, and we were hanging out. And I was like, Young Jay, blah, blah, blah. I was like, no, bro. I'm like, I'm not calling you this fucking bullshit, dude. That guy.
Yo, Jay, it's me, dog.
It's me. No.
Nothing worse than when you're fucking used to. They change it and expect you to just be like, okay, you're no longer this person. Dude, change your fucking name.
That was
Chuck Nasty. You know?
Chuck.
Chuck. I want to go by Fell Swoop now. Come on, Charles. Figure it out.
Figure it out. I remember like it's always been knick-knack, but I contemplate changing mine like years ago. I wanted to go by Observe and spelled like OBSRV.
I remember you saying that.
But no, I'm not that kind of person.
That is it.
Well, awesome.
That concludes the session, huh?
Yeah, dude. Thanks for
thank
coming
you.
on.
Hell yeah.
Thank you for having me.
We covered a lot of topics, and honestly, probably didn't make a lot of sense.
Probably didn't, but it was good to catch up.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
That's the
what
beauty of this is, man.
Yeah.
just chill, bullshit. Not talk
A
about,
beer or two on a Sunday afternoon.
not talk about dumb shit that everyone probably also talks about.
Yeah, but you know, when you get to talk about music with your music friends, it's cool.
Usually about music.
It's basically what we already do. It's just recorded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I'll be quiet around like the fucking table with my family eating dinner and shit, but they're boring. They don't, you know.
You should say shit around this
Yeah.
table. Talking
yo.
about these mashed potatoes.
Like, yo, did you guys hear that new Grouch Neal album? They're like,
What the fuck
What?
are you talking about? Pass the green beans.
Pass the green beans.
You asshole.
Who's a grouch?
Who's a crush? The hell did you just say to her?
Oh, you talking about Uncle Terry?
Right on, man. Thank you again.
yeah. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Bam.
Fucking A. Another episode down.
Don't question if I love hip hop.
Never.